The name of the film that I chose was The Shining. The genre of the film was horror. The release date was May 23rd, 1980. The film company was the Warner Brothers. The producer was Stanley Kubrick. The director was also Stanley Kubrick. The screenplay writer was Diane Johnson. The cinematographer was John Alcott. The primary actors and actresses was Jack Nicholson and Shelley Duvall. The cost to produce the film was $19 million. The money generated since the release date has been $46.2 million. The name of the main characters in the film are Jack and Wendy. The setting of the film is in the mid-1970s at a haunted hotel in Colorado mountains. The plot is that a writer goes to a creepy hotel in the Colorado mountains to help his writer's block. He brings his family along whilst odd things start to happen in the hotel. The theme and the message in the film is that everyone has someone dysfunctional in their family. The symbol in the film is that at one point in the film there's a woman lying in a bathtub and she begins to look young and then becomes old as Jack, the main character, embraces her. And it shows how he basically is dealing with his own aging issues. The dialogue is very vintage, like, I don't really know how to explain it. Like, the hotel and the clothing is just, like, very 70s vibe, which is exactly what it was made for, was the 70s. The sets and costumes and makeup help show that the man is a writer and that he has a very writerish look about him. And there are a lot of kids' toys and stuff to show, like, that his kid's very adventurous throughout the film. The director's camera shots are that there were a lot of wide angle and over the shoulder shots to show all the madness happening in each scene of the hotel. The sound effects and music were that, like, it really helped tell the story, because anytime something intense or scary happened, it would get very screechy. Very screechy music would start playing. The lighting was very dim and vintage looking, which, like, kept you wondering what was going on and what would be happening. And at some point, the lighting would become very bright to grasp your attention. And the fun facts that I found was that Jack Nicholson achieved his anger for his role by only eating cheese sandwiches. And that the snow that was in the maze was actually 900 tons of salt and crushed styrofoam. And the iconic Here's Johnny scene required 3 days and 60 doors to shoot.